Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to build a simple box fight with barriers, text coming up, the storm, and everything you will have in a very good box fight. And I should probably shut up now and show you how to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a new island. You can name it whatever you like, and then I'll just wait for it to load. While it's loading, subscribe to my friend's YouTube channel, Epic Trust Gamer. No spaces, and capital E for Epic and capital T for Trust and capital G for Gamer. And he wants to go to the road of 20 subscribers, and he's on 12, but he needs 8 more subscribers, so just, help him reach his goal. And what you want to do is first, you want to just go on devices and go on. So you can pick whatever wall you want for this, and you can just customize your box however you like. Just make sure the box is 7 by 7. Alright, and so just make sure the box is 7 by 7, and I have an idea what I'm gonna do. Ruined gallery. What am I looking at, guys? Okay, so you can pick whatever floor or wall you want for it. Just to make sure you do it right. You know what I mean? And so what I'm personally gonna do is just a really cool one. So like, so. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go wall. So, I'll just pick. You know what, guys? Let's just pick a different one. I'll just pick. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick a white guys, and I'm gonna pick white wall, and let's see what else we have. So white wall. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a white, a checkered plate walls and a black floor. You can do it however you like, guys. I do not mind. Just design it however you like. Make sure it's a 7 by 7 shaped box. Okay, make sure it's a 7 by 7 shaped box. And there we go. So this floor is gonna be so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're just going to carry on this process until you have a 7 by 7 box. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just make sure this is all. I accidentally did an 8 by 8, so just make sure you get it right. And 7 by 7. Oops. I was an accident. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, so there you go. You have a 7 by 7 clear just floor, and I don't care what floor or wall you use, just make sure you just fill it in now. And yeah, so this does have everything as you wanted to, all the features you want. And so here I have the black plate, and now I'm gonna do a checkered plate roll. So you can do checkered plate if you want. I'm just saying I really like it because it just looks really cool for me. I've got that's checkered plate. Now I'm gonna do the wall spirit. And you can do this 2 or 3 blocks high. I tend to do 2 because most people do it 2, but you can do it 2 or 3. I wouldn't recommend 4, otherwise it wouldn't be a box fight with that, guys. I just recommend 2 or 3, they're your options. Otherwise it's just not gonna work. Okay, so let's just fill in this. Okay, so that's that. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put the white on top of the black. And then just fill in the black ones here. And yeah, so this sort of make all your friends think, oh my god, this is really good box fight, play it more. And like, yeah, so there goes, that's a checkered plate one. And I will build like this up after with some like bright bar lights at the side at the end. And then I'm going to just fill this in. No, I'm going to do a different one first. Don't mind that scared, he doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, so then I'm just gonna add this to the actual roof now. Because I think, you know, that'll be pretty sick. Yeah, that does look cool, guys. So I'm just gonna fill this in, alright, and you can do like, you can choose if you want to do like a 2v2, 3v3. So like the max players they can go up to 16. So, yeah. Oh god, this kid. Okay, so what we're gonna do, so then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to devices and you're gonna get a player spawn player, okay. This guy can just run around if he wants. So, you're gonna get a player spawn plate, and these are on your devices tab, and you're gonna get about like 20 of them. Okay, so I'm gonna put one exactly here, and then you're gonna put visible going against the no. Visible going to no. Then you wanna do it every so block. So like that, so every space in the block. And you do this to every single one. Just make sure it's not visible during games, otherwise your box fight will look very ugly and not look really good. I'm just going to do this all the way around. I'm going to do it all around the edge. There you go, guys. And that's just how you do it. So, and I'm just going to add. You don't have to do it all the way around. Just make sure you have at least over 16. Just make sure you have over 16 stones. I'm going to do it so it's symmetrical. And it just makes it look much more nice. And make sure you leave every gap. Otherwise we can't put the barriers down and you'll just spawn. Oops, sorry, forgot that. Okay guys, so that's how I'm doing it. You just want to start game, just make sure that you can do it. Also, before you do, you have to change some My Island settings for this bot quite touchable. So into My Island, you have 3 tabs at the top. My Island, Creative and Play. See, I know I'm going to create. I'm going to go into My Island. Then you want to go into Voice Chat. Voice Chat change to all. Max players 16. Teams free for all competitive. You can do it however you want. You don't want to do competitive. You can do any of them apart from competitive. So like, say if you want 2 teams, kind of like click this box, like you could put 2, 3 teams, 2, but just don't put too many teams, like otherwise it won't work. And you can change it whenever you want. Team size, dynamic, matchmaking type off. Yeah, off. Default class identify none. After last spawn, go to spectator. Total rounds, you can change this as much as you like. I changed mine to 15. Okay, time limit, I'm going to set this to off, so none, so like, say if like, your round would only have like 5 minutes and then it would automatically end, that wouldn't be a very good box fight. Make sure time limits on none. Eliminations to end. Last standing ends game, yes. Join in progress. Spawn on next round. Spawn location, spawn parts. Auto start in 15 seconds. Game start countdown 3 seconds. Off. Allowed out of bounds, turn it off. Okay, and then you go to your settings tab. Time of day. I set mine to 1 PM, so it kind of gets that like box fight vibe. It just adds like a really cool shade to it. So that's what I did. Max have starting shields turn out to 100. Infinite ammo off. Infinite resources off. Building can destroy environment, no. Environment damage, player built only. Yeah, player built only. Structure damage, enemy and self-built. Weapon destruction 100%. Pickaxe destruction default, blah blah blah. Start pickaxe, yes. Item. Eliminate his items, keep. Respawn time, just keep that to 5. Fall damage, make sure that's off. Gravity normal. Jump fatigue, I'm gonna turn that to off. glide redeploy off. Like if you have glide redeploy on in a box fight, people are like gliding around everywhere. It won't be very good. Okay, so health granted an elimination. Change that to 200. So say you're on 50 health and you killed a guy, it'll change it back to max health. So turn that to all the way to just 200. Yeah. And then you want to go to IU, UI, whatever. Game winner display time. Actually, let's keep that to 3 seconds. Game's got scoreboard time breaker. 1 will be eliminations. Scoreboard time breaker 2 would be assists. Scoreboard time breaker 3 would be health. And you can customize this as much as you like. So this is how I did it. Eliminations, assist, health, and then here. Victory sound, you can customize this as much as you want. Customize victory call out. You can do this however you want. Say if you won the box fights, it would say a text, and you can customize that. So, customize victory royale. I'm gonna change it to you are pro. No, yeah, you are pro. You're pro. So, like, if you won, it would say you're pro. And, like, say if you lost, it would say, I'm gonna put this to bots, actually. And yeah, that'll be that. Tools. Yes, I might do a video on how to publish your island. Create island backup. So you can just like add descriptions. So edit tags 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, and then permissions. Yeah, and that's just that. And yes, that's all the settings you need. Okay, so that's that. They're all the settings you've done. Just make sure all your spawn pads aren't invisible during games. And now we're going to get to the barrier parts. So barriers are, so you're going to get the barriers, so right here. You're going to get about like 25, and you're going to place them above each spawn pad. So there's a spawn pad here, place that above there. And then these are the settings that you want to do for it. So we're going to customize barrier, go on to all options. Barrier style, change that to blue force field. Enable during gameplay only. All. Change that to all. Zone shape. Change this to box hollow. Because if you have it on box when you start game, you might spawn out of one of the things. Like you'll spawn outside the barrier, which will not be good. And barrier width, just keep that to 1. Barrier depth 1. Barrier height 2. So since my box fight map is 2 blocks high, you're going to change the barrier height to 2. But if yours is 3 blocks high, you're going to change that to 3. Mine's 2, so I'll keep it there. And I'm going to click disable and resume from channel 1. They're the settings that you want to do, and I know you're going to hate this, but you're going to have to do it to all the spawn pads, okay? I know it's gonna feel bad, but you're going to have to do that to all of them. Blue force field, but I'm going to do that to all of the barriers. And this is part 1, and the video's automatically on the ground, it's that long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it there. This is part 1, don't worry. Make sure you see part 2. And yeah, so just make sure you subscribe, like, and just stay tuned for part 2, okay? And I'll make it straight after.